Today I'm starting with $0 and an empty Google Doc to see if I can make $1,000 as a copywriter in 30 days with minimal experience, no connections, and no magic tricks, because honestly, I don't know any. Now I know that $1,000 might not seem like a lot of money to some of you guys, but keep in mind that I'm still pretty new to this, and so $1,000 would honestly feel like a massive win to me. On top of that, I'm currently working a full-time job, so any extra income I make at this point is just extra cash in the bank account. So without further ado, let's get into it. So today is day one of my copywriting challenge, and I just want to go over really quickly the two methods that I plan on using to get my first couple copywriting clients. So method number one is with Upwork. Upwork is a freelance software that is used globally. It's pretty easy to hop on, and basically it's where a bunch of people who are looking for different services will post a job, and then a bunch of freelancers can apply for that job. And sometimes they'll reach out to you as a freelancer inviting you to apply, but the biggest thing with Upwork is it does have a very high barrier to entry. And what I mean by that is when you first start, you have 0 reviews, you have no testimonials, you have $0 earned, you have no success rate, and all of these things just kind of show that maybe you don't have experience in that field, even if you've been working as a copywriter for years. So this has been kind of difficult for me. I created my Upwork account about 3-4 weeks ago, and getting people to reply to my applications has been next to impossible because I have nothing on my Upwork page. That being said, I did actually have someone reach out last week, and I was able to do a little bit of a demo project for them, and I made $100. However, that was previous to this challenge, so I'm not going to count that towards my first $1,000 as a copywriter, but she did refer me to one of her old clients that I'm looking to potentially work with this week. So we'll see how that goes. Method number two is through high quality outreach. And what this is, if you've seen it, it's all over YouTube right now as the go-to method to get copywriting clients. And in a nutshell, what you do is you find potential or prospective clients, you look at their websites, you look at their ads if they have any, their funnels, whatever it might be, their offer, their courses, and you see if you can find any opportunity for improvement. You write the copy for them before reaching out to them, and then you send that to them in a Google Doc. And you just say, hey, I created this for you for free. If you're interested, try it out, whatever it might be. And people are saying that this is kind of the best way to get clients as of right now, because if you're a prospective client, they're going to get bombarded by a lot of people all the time. But if they get a message from someone that's already done the work for them and the work is clean, it looks good, chances are a lot higher that they'll hire you, supposedly. I haven't done this before, so we'll see how it actually turns out, but I actually have a lot more expectations from that end of things than from Upwork. But at the end of the day, only time will tell. It is officially day 2 of this challenge, and I'll just start off by saying that yesterday I really did not get as much done as I was hoping. Mondays are just a busy day for me. I was not able to get nearly as much done as I was hoping. I only did 1 quality outreach that day, but I still did learn a good amount. The main thing that I feel like I realized is that these high quality outreaches, they take a lot of time. They're amazing practice, they're great to do, but I really want to streamline this process using AI. I'm not a fan of using AI for everything, but I think it's great for kind of kickstarting the wheels in the head to get you going where you want to go for your clients for these outreaches. And so I want to make sure I can use AI more for these outreaches so I can get more done quickly, because I think what's really important is just submitting good to great quality outreaches to my potential clients, and they will see the work that I am putting up front for free without even reaching out to them previously or asking if they even want the work done for them. So using AI is something I really plan on doing to speed up the process at which I can do these outreaches. So with that being said, I just want to share my screen real quick and share a little bit of what I did do yesterday, and hopefully that will give you guys a little bit of an idea as to what my current process is. I'm sure I will change that process as time goes on because I'm still quite new to doing this cold outreach. Okay, so this is the page that I worked on yesterday, the client that I found, that I created copy for her. And what I did is I find their contact information from Facebook ad library, just by looking up different keywords, and this was one that came up that she's currently running ads. This is just a place on Facebook, just so you guys know. You can see legally what any ad is currently being ran online by just looking up different keywords, and it's all public information. And so I come and look at the ads that she's running, and you can also see the landing page. You can click to where it would go, and that's where I got this page from. So this is basically her training, her live training that's coming up in a couple of days, in just over a week. So I saw this, I was like, cool, I think I can do some work on this. So I got a Google Doc and I created, landing page variation for a 5-day challenge. And then I just rewrote my copy for her. So free, exclusive therapist to coach 5-day transformation. Transform your therapy practice in just 5 days with our exclusive therapist to coach blueprint. Discover a hidden loophole to double your income and impact 150 plus lives per month, even if you don't have a niche yet. Free 5-day challenge. And then the dates, 60-minute daily sessions, claim your free spot now. Limited spaces available, secure place in this career-changing event. And then on top of that, I create a different ad variation for her. And so if I come here, you can see that she has different ads as well. And so I went ahead and created a ad for her as well, a long form, and then I also just did one that was really short form. I won't go into all the details. I just kind of wanted to show you guys what I did and what this high quality outreach really entails. And that's pretty much it for that. Okay, so I'm coming to the close of day 2 for this copywriting challenge, and what I've been using is Claude, which is an AI software similar to ChatGPT, but a lot of people recommended Claude over ChatGPT for copywriting specifically, and it's been performing quite well, honestly. I was able to create a chatbot prompt that was kind of like a brain for Claude, and I was able to upload that, and then I was able to take the content that they had from their ads and from their landing pages, give it to the bot, and it was able to give some pretty high quality copy, I thought. So I did that for 4 different clients. I'm gonna be doing one more today so I can have 5 outreaches. That's my goal, is to get 5 every day. It would not be possible for me to do this with a full-time job and no AI. So it's really come in clutch for me and helped me a lot. In terms of results, I haven't had anyone get back to me yet. I do have a software that's showing me if they've opened it, and a few of my emails have been opened, which is kind of a win for me, but I haven't gotten any replies yet, but a majority of them have still not been opened. So we'll see what happens later down the week when I have actually had a lot more emails sent out. Plus, I plan on following up to 3 times with each of these clients to try and get a response. At the end of the day, I learned a lot about AI, and I plan on making a detailed video of how I use AI to get clients by writing high quality outreach. But yeah, that's pretty much it for today. I will see you guys tomorrow. All right, so today is officially day 3 of this challenge, and I am super pumped because I just got my first client, you guys. So my first client actually came from Upwork, and this is due to a job that I did about 2 weeks ago now, about a week and a half to 2 weeks ago, where I just did a demo project for about 5 hours. I did some ghostwriting and some copywriting for a supplement business, and it led to her referring me to one of her old clients that she was looking to pass off onto someone else. So he invited me to apply on Upwork. I did, and it was a pretty long process. We talked back and forth for about a week. He asked for more examples of work that I've done in the past, and I actually sent him a lot of examples of work that I did when I did outreach to people that weren't even my actual clients. It was just my high quality outreach Google documents that I sent him, and he thought it was really good work. So he ended up hiring me on, and this is going to be a $1,500 to about $2,400 per month client, you guys. So this is a huge win for me because I did not even think I was going to make maybe $500 or $1,000 copywriting. The fact that I signed my first client and it's expected to make about $1,500 to $2,400 in my first month, depending on the amount of work that I do for him, is honestly just mind-blowing to me. However, I do not want to stop there. I am still going to keep doing my outreach and see if I can get another 1 or 2 clients to reach back out to me over email, because I still haven't had a reply yet, and I'm really hoping that Upwork isn't the only way that I can get clients as of the moment, because Upwork does take a portion of the money, and that's not really something that I am super enthused or excited about. But that's okay. Upwork is a great opportunity and a great place for anybody to get their first couple clients. And if you guys want me to do a more detailed video about how I got my first client on Upwork, I'd be happy to share the exact steps that I took, because again, I did this with absolutely no experience in Upwork, with very minimal experience in copywriting, and it only took a couple of weeks for me to get my first gig, which was only a 5-hour payout. However, I did from that land my first client, which is a contract long-term position that I'm really excited to have, where I will be writing for some pretty big name brands actually, and I don't know if I can share it because of the NDA that I just barely signed. Anyways, that's the update that I have for you as of right now. I'm going to go and do some more outreaches and see if I can get anybody to get back to me. All right, so it's day 4 and it is already coming to a close for the day, but it's been a pretty great morning. So I woke up this morning to a surprise message on Upwork. Somebody found my profile, they reached out to me, and they wanted to hop on a call today. So we hopped on a call, and he was looking for a copywriter for his business that was honestly basically everything from A to Z. He needed someone that could do the funnel, the ads, the email marketing, webinars, VSLs, and anything else you can honestly think of for an offer that he's coming up with. And overall, the interview I felt like went really well. I don't know if I got the gig today. I won't know probably for a couple of days. He's gonna reach back out to me in a little bit. But needless to say, Upwork has kind of been amazing this week. I've done a ton of emails and high quality cold outreaches, and I haven't gotten a single reply. I think up until this point, I've sent 12 outreaches total, and I've had a few opens, but like I said, nobody has replied to my messages. So that was a little bit disheartening, to be honest, and I hope that maybe over time they might see it and I'll get a couple replies. But honestly, I am really starting to think that Upwork might be better. But of course, this has only been 4 days, and this is still me just kind of figuring it out, and I don't really know what is the best way. So this is just really a way that works. I really think Upwork is a great tool. A lot of people think that Upwork is only where you can get cheap clients, and of course that can be true, but truthfully in my experience, I've seen that a lot of people on Upwork still are willing to pay 40, 50, 60, 100, or even more per hour for high quality copywriters. And on my Upwork profile, I have no reviews. I have one project in progress that's not even done, and I just barely got another one. Anyways, that's pretty much it for today. I am really excited to see how tomorrow goes. I'll give you one last final update, and I will see you then. Well, it's been a great week. I've learned a lot so far, and I'm really looking forward to next week to see a little bit more of the work that I've put in hopefully pay off. I've really realized this week that Upwork is a pretty amazing tool that I think all freelancers should be using. I don't think it's that difficult to get started on there. That's one of the biggest complaints that people have when first starting Upwork. If you look online, there's a ton of videos on how to get your first client, and it seems like it's a big struggle for a lot of people, but honestly, I really don't think it's that complicated. I think it's something that anybody could do, and after getting your first client, it kind of seems to have a little bit of a snowball effect based off of my short experience. And in terms of email high quality outreach, I'm a little discouraged as of right now, but I have only sent 10 this week. They do take a decent amount of time, and there's a little bit of a busy week for me, so I didn't send as many as I wanted to, but I didn't get any replies. You know, I messaged people on email, Instagram, YouTube, and some people I even cold called and directly texted them, and I've gotten nothing back so far. So that is, of course, a little bit of a bummer, but next week I'm going to try even harder because I feel like 10 is not a good enough number to really know whether or not that works. I hope that by doing 25 next week, which is my goal as of right now, I'll be able to really see or profit from some of the work that I've been putting into this. But honestly, I really don't know what's going to happen, but it's really exciting to find out if this stuff works or not. So that's really it for this week as of right now, you guys. I hope you enjoyed it. I really just want to be as real as I can with you guys, share and document everything that I'm doing, and hopefully be somewhat educational for you guys as well, so that you guys can have some motivation and actual realization of what the reality is when you're first trying to do copywriting and how you can go about getting your first couple clients in a way that makes sense. Well, that is it for this week, you guys. I hope that you have a good one. I'll talk to you later. Peace.